Hello, come on in. I have a really exciting kit for you today with a question. Have you ever wanted to make a card? You have a very special male person that you want to make a card for, and you can't. Nothing comes popping into your head. Well, at least that's what happens with me. Nothing pops into my head. When it comes to guys, I have a difficulty. Oh, welcome. Hi, my name is T-Boo with T-Boo's Investigative Card Making. It's actually Teresa or Tara Bullman. And I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located here in the most beautiful part of East Tennessee. And I have been focusing this month on just kits, trying to bring something simple for you to make and quickly. These kits can be done quickly. Now I'm going to be using some different things in this kit. Rather than glue dots, I'm going to use glue. The one that's, I've been telling you, green glue, that's not green. I'm using non-green glue. That's what I'm going to start calling it, non-green glue. Okay, and oopsie, did I move you? No, I didn't. Oh, good. So anyway, this is, did I tell you, T-Boo's Investigative Card Making? Good. I'm having a memory fart here. Oopsie. Anyway, we're concentrating on kits. We, meaning me and you, are concentrating on kits this month because some of you may be new card makers. And I love the kits. Matter of fact, if I'm in need of a quick card, I go to a kit because they're so much easier. They have everything laid out. There's everything in the kit for me to do. I don't have to pull out anything else unless I want to use the non-green glue. So, yeah, but how about if we see what this kit is about? Open sesame. This kit, oh, baby, let me take out my, well, let's just do it this way because I have no idea what happened to this kit in the process of from where I was working to here. So we're going to be hunting and pecking this morning, afternoon, evening, whichever it is for you. It's afternoon, I think, for me. This kit is called For the Guys. Oh my gosh, you could not make it so much easier. This is so cool. I love this kit. I especially love this card. This is my favorite. And doing alternatives for this kit is also super duper easy. Cut up the envelopes, basically copy, oopsie, spitting all over the place. Copying the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, you know, it's just awesome. And plus you get a stamp set with it and you get ink, and the ink in this one is Mossy Meadow. I somehow misplaced my little ones. I probably put it away without paying attention. And so let's get out the pieces. Now with this kit, it came with dimensionals, but I'm saving this one and using the rest of this one. And oh, you got to see the kit, the cards I made. Oh my, I just really love it. Now, I didn't need a Father's Day card because obviously it's not Father's Day, but you can make an early Father's Day card and set it aside to do that. And I made thank you cards. Now, I make thank you cards a lot, and I never make them for guys. Oh dear, I'm really failing the poor men. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't made y'all a card, and if I know you, I'm sorry. I make it mostly for the women, or I'll make it for your wife, and she can say, "Here, honey, look what Tara made for us." Oh dear. Anyway, so isn't this so cool? I'm going to get a bunch of these because you know what? I just love this. And this also used to be a paper pumpkin kit. So I love that they brought this back. This is awesome. So you can get that kit in my online store. It's awesome. Okay, you know that, well, I'm hoping you know. Okay, for those that don't know me yet, I take all the pieces and I put it in a little Ziploc square bag. And this is supposed to be a snack bag. It's a really different snack bag. I actually accidentally got these. I wanted the little long ones, but I'm glad I got these instead because look, it fit. Oh, my stars. Well, it would have fit the long one too. And then your stamp set. Let me share with you what's on here. Happy to you, Father's Day, birthday, anniversary, thank you. Hey, nope, it doesn't say hey. It says dad in cursive, and then it says dad in print. Nephew, son, brothers, uncle, grandpa, friend, grandson, I love you for all you do. Isn't that awesome? This can be even for females, okay? But it's so cool that it's geared to the guys because now I have now 2 of these that it is so wonderful that I could use for a guy. Not that that's going to be easier. I still struggle with the design. So if you struggle with designs and you struggle with what you need to say for a guy, hey, get this kit. It is awesome. The name of the kit again is For the Guys Card Kit. Now let's go ahead and, oopsie, throwing things away. It also came with glue dots, but we're not using the glue dots today. Oh, I didn't put these pieces away. If you want to jot down the item number, it's 156988. Okay, For the Guys Card Kit. English. You want English. Unless you speak French or German, that's you. Okay, so here are some more of the pieces. Shield. Oh, I have, I can, you know, I read the Bible almost every day. And I study, and the shield of faith. We're supposed to put on the armor of God. Oops, I'm putting that towards me and you can't see me. Okay, that's just a couple of things I thought of when I was working with this kit. Yes, and I have a few. So what I'm going to do is make one each of the ones that I just showed you, and to show you how simple dimple this really is. Okay, so let's take out one of each of these. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't show you. Okay, we're getting rid of this box so we can have a bit of a room in here. Okay, now we're only going to use one each of everything. Well, almost everything. Yeah, for the 2 cards, right? Now these are the envelopes. Look, cut down the envelopes. Oh my goodness, I watched a couple from Australia, and I don't want to screw up their names, so I won't. I know her name is Kylie, and I don't read her. She's got a B name too, and her husband. I am not screwing up his name or hers. So they were making cards from this, and I was just not doing anything. I should have been making this video. But I thought it was so cool because their ideas were similar to my ideas in my head. I couldn't believe it. I was like, hey, I thought of that too. It just feels good to have like-minded people, right? Okay, so the envelopes I am not doing today. And maybe in my next video at the beginning, we'll see the alternatives of these that I came up with, okay? I'm going to try not to copy theirs, but they were really good. They're yes, very good. I love listening to them. I love their accents. So today we're going to make these 2 because that's all it is. It's 5 each of these. Okay, so you're going to make 10 cards. 10 cards. You can make 10 cards and have 10 ready for whatever. And you know what? Birthday is very, very popular. And thank you is always popular. You know, birthdays and thank you. So I'm going to make all mine thank you and birthday. Okay, so, and generic, happy birthday to you. Could be your brother, could be your son, could be your father, could be your grandpa, could be anybody. That's a guy, right? And then, thank you. that could be anybody. But you know what I like about this? This could, again, could be female, but we're concentrating on the guys because why? Excuse me for that. Because we meaning me and the mouse in my pocket, have difficulty with guide cards. And these are so cool. I just love them. Oh my goodness, I love them. Okay, so what else? What do we need? We need 2 bases. Well, those bases, 2 bases. We're not going to use the envelopes for right now, so we'll set those aside. We need 1 of each of these and 1 each of these. This one goes here. Wait, oops. This one goes here. We can set these aside. I'm looking at my cards. I'll come back to the instruction sheet, but I have another funny to tell you. It's hilarious. Well, I think it's hilarious. You may not think so. Okay, so this goes with this one. And then we don't need that anymore. Yay. Okay, so we need 1 of each of these, whoopsie, little designs. Oops. We have a lot of oops today. Remember, I'm not a doctor. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's on this card that I'm going to tell you the funny. I am so gonna use, people always have their excuses, right? I said this in the last video. People have their excuses. And some say technology, some say coffee, some say, or not enough of it. Some say they're too tired or they should be doing this when they're not tired. I shouldn't be doing this when my sugar levels are either too low or too high. So we're not going to go too high or too low here. And then when it's regular, I used to tell my husband, because when my sugar levels are too low, I'm very, very cranky. Very, very cranky. It's like things are going in slow motion for me. And it's like, can you hurry it up a bit? And so I'm really cranky. And so one day I caught it before he said it, okay? I said, and I don't know why I am the rest of the time. What's the excuse for the rest of the time that I'm not cranky or that I am cranky? So, I don't have an answer for that, right? Okay, so here's the instruction sheet. Okay, you see 5 cards, 5 envelopes, and over here 5 and 5. Okay, again, it comes with all your wonderful little measurement things. Oh, turning it this way. Also comes with the ruler. I don't think we need that today because there's no Dumaflachis. Ribbons or that other thing that I can never remember. Twine. What it is. I never can remember. Also on the back, if you look on the back, it tells you everything that comes with this kit. It also gives you the coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors, which is Crumb Cake, Gray Granite, Mint Macaron, Mossy Meadow. Oh, dear Lord. I can say it when I'm not concentrating on it. Sahara Sand, Soft Sea Foam. Okay? Awesome sauce. Oh, and then you could click on one of these guys to see. This one says StampinUpBeginner.com and this one says StampinUpKits.com. So you can see our kits. You can see beginner videos for this, how to put it together. You can go to StampinUp.com and you can also see the videos for this kit being put together in fast motion. You can slow it down for yourself. Okay. We are not using this. We are using my 2 cards. So the first one we're going to do, we'll do this one because I have a funny. Okay, so I'm going to set this up here with my iPad. I will take up, oh, and the blocks that I'm using today are from the other kits that I did. Because you know what? I want to show you. The other ones are a lot easier to use because they're those big words I can't pronounce. This is a size C. Something ergonomic. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. I'm sorry. I don't butcher up people's names either. I won't, unless they show me how to say their names nicely. I refuse to try to say someone's name and mess it up for them, because my name, my birth given name is Teresa, and people can't pronounce it, and that's okay. But I don't like the English pronunciation, so I don't like. I think it's pronounced Teresa, something like that. I don't like that. And so I really don't like that. So I don't mind if you can't roll that R. It's okay. Call me Teresa. I don't mind Teresa. I don't mind T-Boo, and I don't mind Tara, Terry, any form of that name except Tessa. I love you all Tessas, but I don't even look like a Tessa. Tessa doesn't fit me. Oh, well. There's a guy here where I live. His name is Ed. And I'm like, you do not look like an Ed. And I'm like, he says, what do I look like? And I'm like, I'll have to get back to you on that. So one day in the middle of the night, I heard, well, I didn't hear it. You know how when you get a great idea, you want to get up and just blab it to the world, or you want to just, you want to write it down. I usually want to write it down. And so in the middle of the night, I came up with, oh, Mr. Ed. Well, first of all, I call him Mr. Ed. Know why? Okay, you know why. You can tell me in the comments. Or not. It's okay. I'm good. I call him Mr. Ed because of the horse, right? That's just wrong. So anyway, oh, Tara, you're so wrong. So it was so funny because I call him Mr. Ed, but then I got this bright idea for his name, who he looked like, because I was thinking, I can't find a name for him that he looks like. And it came to me. Extremely long story, longer. I came up with Benjamin. And I tell you what, he looks like a Benjamin. He really does. So Ben, he could go by Ben if he didn't want to be called Benjamin. But I think his full name is Edward. That, first of all, is hard for me to pronounce because of the letter. I'm not saying it. I say that letter really odd. Let me set this one aside so okay. Not that I'm nuts or anything, but hey, you know. Okay, so this is not a professional video. Look, I've been professional. I was professional the first years of my life. I was a professional secretary. And oh my goodness. Yeah, suits, skirts. Yeah. Now you should see me now. I'm not sloppy. I'm just not dressy anymore. Okay. Happy now that you know my whole life history almost? Okay, so what I did to do this is I went ahead and I folded on the score line. So you can't see it. You can barely see this one, right? And this one out here. But there's a score line right on top of the silver right here, okay? So I pushed, well, actually it's just below the silver because the silver is the border of this thing. Oopsie. Okay, well, oopsie. And over here, so it's just going to bend where it's at anyway. Sometimes it's right on it, and other times. So let me do this flat, okay? Please. Because I'm having a little bit of an issue here. Okay, and then you fold this one kind of back, like you're bringing the banner towards you. Okay, so bring it on back. And you know what? Do it just like that. You don't try to bend the other one and do this too. That's like, let me tell you, impossible to do. Unless you're me, which I didn't know that it was supposed to be impossible, but Like I went like this and did it, right? That's just like ridiculous. So don't make your life difficult. This is supposed to be an easy kit. Make it easy. Unless you're watching me do it and then it looks like difficult and then you want to really buy this. Why? Because Tara showed you how difficult it is. Okay, so this is what I did, okay? I lined up my little arrow thingies, my points, okay, to this line. And I really kind of sort of want these straight. Well, that would be really nice. But see, if this is on here and this is on here, then the rest is okay. All right. And then, now you don't have to fold it first. I just did because I'm loony. Because I wanted to. Okay. And then I lined, well, I was going to say I lined that up. So I need to bring this down a little bit. Let's put this one there. Oopsie. Okay, and you're not going to be able to see the white because the white border, because it's what? On white, right? Okay, and I kind of wanted this, well, I actually did want this in the center. And it looks like, is that center? I know, I can't hear you. You're probably yelling, no! That's more center than it was. Okay, so, interesting. So now we're going to take our Stampin', Mossy Meadow. I'm going to set it on, I don't know why I do it on that side. I'm left-handed. I'm going to take the Happy. Oh, are you all okay? Oh, my stars. Oopsie. Let's move that out of the way. Now, if you had other blocks like I do, I'm going to show you on the next two, because I am going, because this is like not real super, this is super duper big, and you can actually accidentally get more ink on there than you need. Another way to do this is on the Stamparatus. That would be really good, because if you noticed, I'm having to keep going back because I don't see, to me, it doesn't look like it's inked up really well. And I'm not pressing super duper hard. You don't have to do that. Now, lift up. Oh my gosh, that looks better than my practice card. Yay. Praise the Lord. That is just so awesome. Thank you, Lord. Wow. You know, I forgot to pray before I started this video. Okay, so in the next, on the next stamp, I am going to use a smaller block. So, we're going to use a smaller block. That's too small. Oh, it's over there. I like the B block for this, and as you saw me do earlier when I was laying these out, is that I like to line these up so they are straight. Okay, try not to get my head in there because you don't want to see my beautiful hairdo, do you? If I wanted you to see my beautiful hairdo, I'd let you, but I'm not gonna let you. Okay, birthday is good. Let's line this back up again. We're going to do birthday last on the grounds that I just want to see where this goes. Not that it matters. You know why? Because when you do the happy and the to you, it'll look really you know, it'll look really good. It'll really look good. Okay. Okay. I always hold my breath. You don't have to. Don't do it. Like, you know, when they say you're getting an x-ray and they say, hold your breath. Then they forget to let you. Then they forget to tell you to breathe. So, okay, let's do that again. I'm going to hold my breath. Oh no, I think I made it crooked. I can breathe now. You know how I hold my breath? I exhale all of it because I'm asthmatic as well. So hey, that was interesting. So now I'm going to I did bring down my banner just a little bit. Now I'm going to take it off of there because that's the only thing I need. Oops, that is a little crooked. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to have one little crooked one. And then I'm going to take the birthday. It turned out better than the first one, and I'll show you the first one again after we get this one put together, right? Okay. Tappy Tappy Yoga. And then people like, I think it's Connie Stewart. She likes to kiss the bunny. I don't like all that hair in my face. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Yes. I think I'm straight. And my block was moving. It was rocking. So, Lord willing, I did not get ink everywhere. Oh, and I didn't! Praise the Lord again! Yahoo! Woohoo! Okay. Yes. Okay, so we did that. You do not want to rock. You want to go straight down and straight up, okay? When you do that. Let's see, are we done? Yes, we're done with that. Okay, here comes the funny. Oh, by the way, we're going to put dimensionals on this and on this here. See, I make mistakes too, just because I'm not perfect. God did not create me perfect. How I wished he did, he did not. Ah, Lordy. So, if you've giggled, laughed, or whatever, I'm just putting this glue dot just for it didn't even work. Because it was the last one on there. And you know what? I'm going to put a dimensional right over it anyway. I just wanted to get rid of this piece of cellophane. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Whoopsie. 1 here. Gravy. And 1 here. Nothing's going to happen to that glue dot. It's not going to change my life or yours. And then we need 3 for the other. 2, 3. Let's go here and here and here. Okay, good. Now, okay, here is the funny. You see this, right? You see how this is. You see how it is on here, right? I did not understand how it did this. My sugar level was low. Oh, wait a minute. No, it wasn't. It was extremely high that day. It was 3 something that particular day. So you've got your base here, right? Oops, let's put these 2 guys out of the way. Oh, and we didn't clean this. Let me clean that right quick because I don't want to stick to I don't want it to change colors. Although it's going to change colors anyway. If I use red or any interesting color, it'll change. It stains. It doesn't change. It just stains it. But I didn't want it to stain. It's going to stain anyway. Okay, so those 2 pieces, muy bien, all done. Don't need this anymore. But we are going to use our non-green glue, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to first, I did not do it the first time this way, but I did it like this. I'm like, where am I supposed to put this? Up here, whatever. It didn't dawn on me that they were all the same size. So you put it down here. Hello. Yeah. Okay. You can laugh. It's okay because I'm laughing at me too. So let's glue this up a bit. I want to make sure that all those little guys get a bit of glue. And you just line it up with the edge because that's what it's supposed to do. Oopsie. Okay. And I went like this. Well, I am going to go like this. I did not go like that before. I did take the whole card and do it. when I put the first layer down. And I probably will when I do it again. And then the mint macaron goes on next. And I roll all my R's. It doesn't matter. If your name is Robert, I'll roll your R. If your name is I can't think of any girl name, Rachel, I'll roll your R. I just love rolling the R. And my name, Teresa, I roll the R. Okay, so, oopsie. Yes, yes. Oh, muy bien. Okay, see how that was up? We're going to roll it down. Muy bien. Very good. Very good. Okay, now we're doing this one. And this one's a little bit harder to hold because I don't want to squish the little tips. I don't know what to do. You know what? If I had thought of it, oh, there it is. Look, this is part of the new embossing thing that's in our mini catalog. So you might want to look at this. It goes with it's the Harvest, the Thanksgiving package, the suite. Oh, it's so cool. Anyway, let's see if I can do this without smearing it all over the place. Ooh, let's bring that down a little. So much easier to hold. My hand is awkward, so I cannot pinch this with my other hand. So excuse the backward look. So anyways, that was just a plug for that. And I will put that in the description box below, provided I remember. I should be taking notes, shouldn't I? Are you taking notes so you can tell me, hey, that needs to go back in here? Now, I really didn't need to put the glue up here. I don't think I did. Oh, maybe I did. Oopsie. Okay. Let's put this back up like this. Hopefully I have some more time. Yes, I do. Now, I can take this whole thing and put it on here. Guess where? At the bottom, where it belongs. Okay, yummy. See, now I can hold the whole thing. Now, you could put dimensionals on this, but I just really wouldn't put a lot of dimension on it because, you know what? It's already got a lot of dimension. When you get your kit, you will see how full of dimension it is. And these are not thin. Oops. I'm trying to get it right to the bottom. And I would go like this. That's a good idea. Okay. So there, I'm going to turn it over and give it a little back rub. I heard somebody else say that too. Rub-a-dub-a-dub. There you go. Okay, so glue gone. Glue is gone. We don't need that anymore, so we can put it away so we can find it later. Okay, now time to put the sentiments on there. Oopsie daisy. And I kind of, well, not kind of, I do want to center it. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's pretty good. I'm getting really good at this. Y'all are helping me do this. I love it. Plus that little mouse in my pocket. I used to have a little thing that a mouse that I bought from Dollar Tree. And I used to show them in my other videos, and things happen and I can't find him. Okay. Let's give a bit of a space. Boink, boink. Oh, I didn't put one in the mouth. That's okay. There. Card number 1 done. And it looks really good. Now look at this one. This one was my first one. This one looks better. Only this one's straight and this one's... the 2U is crooked, but that's okay. That's okay. And I smeared it apparently. Oopsie. So no biggie. I could take an I could take a Mossy Meadow alcohol marker and work and, you know, color that a little bit better. Work at it. So it looks really good. Okay, that's done. Let me set it off to the side and let's do our other card. Now our other card looks like this. This one's a little bit, to me, I think this one's easier. Just saying. I'm going to set that up here on my little easel board with my iPad. We're going to fold this as best we can. Actually, we need a bone folder, so let's do that. Yes, 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 yes. And they look both fine. Okay, so this gets laid down straight away. Okay, so we're going to lay this down with what? Non-green glue, which is called multi-mono liquid glue. Tombow, sorry, Tombow. Forgot about that. They used the glue dots on this, on the four corners, and I would actually put it in the middle too. You don't have to go hog wild like I just did. And I'm turning this so that I can do this. Oh, and I also, oopsie, that's a little crooked. It's still a little crooked. Okay, there. Looks a little bit better. No, it looks crooked. Oh, gravy, I can't move it, and I'm not tearing it off. Okay, apparently I'm a little cockeyed today. So we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other one with this thing. We're going to line it up right there, and since it's photopolymer, I do have a chipboard underneath that usually comes with the kits. But the best thing to use, well, it's anything that has extra cushion in it, okay? So we sell a Stampin' pad. It's a, I'll put that down in the description box below because, argh, I can't remember the name of it. So that's helpful. That's kind of sort of tells you I don't use it a lot, huh? Well, I don't, because I always forget to use it. So I'm going to put my stamps that I need back in here. And I'm going to kind of put my other stamps away because I have a tendency of losing things. Oh, that's to you. Oopsie daisy. Yes, it doesn't have to be exact, just as long as I have it on here. Then I don't have to worry about it. So we're going to use the thank you this time, which is right there, right smack dab in front of me. Thank you. Okay, that I'm going to lay on better. How about? Oopsie. It sticks to me sometimes. Okay, it's there. And let's do this one a little bit better. Okay. And we need for all you do. And that's one stamp, which is really good because, yikes, I'm using my arrogant, whatever. They're very easy to hold because the other ones are too big. So I'm using ones that are a bit smaller. Now the smallest we get is an A block, and that's like this. None of these would fit. So that's okay. So what we're going to do, we meaning me and the mouse in my pocket. Now I showed you the folded way. Now let's try it this way and see what happens. We're going to put the little star thing up at the top. I'm going to move that. Okay. Tap, tap, tapioca. Ink it up really super duper good. I'm going to go on the outsides where I haven't been instead of on the one spot that I've been. This pad needs to be re-inked anyway. You can tell it's almost, it looks like it's drying out. Oopsie, that's on me. I want the big long line right here to be in the center, which is in that point, right? There we go. That turned out so pretty. How nice. And I clean my stamps as I go, usually, except for that last time I didn't. Okay, so there's that. I'm not going to take it off right now. Then how about if we go to the thank you? Oopsie. No. We're going to go to, not the thank you, for all you do. And this card is turning out better than the first one. I must, you know, people say that, oh, when they're in camera, they don't stamp really well. But my goodness, I'm stamping really good. Maybe I should just fake I'm on video and stamp. My goodness. Breath holding, release. Yes. Okay. Uh-oh. I have to go like that. Wow! Praise the Lord. Boy, he's sure helping me today. Awesome. I'm so glad. Okay. One of us are crooked-eyed. And I know it's not the Lord. Oh, my stars. Okay. Now, putting this away, and I'll tell you about the, or put that in the link too. I think I forgot to in the last video. Now, I'm going to set this one aside so it can dry. And then we're going to line this up. I just want it straight. And hope and pray that the thank you goes right where we need it, which is in the center, right? I don't know why I closed that. So, tapioca again. Till you're blue in the face. Tap for an hour. No, I'm kidding. Don't tap for an hour. You'll never get your card done. Okay. Wow, these look really good. Holding of the breath. Uh-oh, it's crooked. Darn it. Arrgh. Okay. No, it's not. Well. Awesome sauce. And I like how it did like fade in and then come back out again. Isn't that awesome? And it's a technique. It's called screwed up. I messed up. But it makes it look like I did it on purpose, huh? I like that. Now, if I was using the Stamparatus, it wouldn't be like that because you can stamp and stamp and stamp and stamp until you turn blue of doing it. You know, till you get it to the darkness that you want. I am going to close this now. I'm going to move all my stamps away. And I'm going to go ahead and fold this and put the dimensionals on the back. So folding. Where's that bone folder? Here. I'm hoping I'm in video. Yay. I forgot to keep looking. Sorry. Okay. See, it'll bend all by its little lonesome. Oops. Don't touch it. Don't want to touch the ink till it's dry, and I probably should have done this one last. That would have been helpful. Well, I'm trying really hard not to touch. So I'm going to have to scoot that over a little bit. Let's touch there. Okay. Ugh. Oh, yay. Oops. Okay, and put it back down. Just pinchy a little bit. Sorry, I made out of your view. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. So grab the dimensionals. 3, 1 here, 2, and 3. We'll go ahead and remove the backing paper from the back. Yes, so when we are ready, it's done. We don't have to wait. Okay. And we have, oh yes, we have another one over here. Yay. Because then we could use the outer portion of those two. So don't throw that away. That's very important. Very important. You can still use those. Like if I didn't have any more dimensionals, I could just cut these. You know, cut a strip and put it on here. That would have been just as easy. So, oops, I thought I took them off and I didn't. The other tip that I learned from somebody else, and I think it's Liz Yule from the UK, said that the dimensionals, and I don't, oh, I do have one. And let me see, do I have, I don't have, well, you don't need one, a ruler, but you can, let me make it so that it's shiny on my end. You can take a magic marker. This one's a Sharpie, not magic marker. It is a permanent marker, but you take it and you make a line through them. You don't really need a straight line because it doesn't matter. This is backing paper. It doesn't matter. So when you take them off, you let that dry. So when you take it off, there will be a line on it. You really want it to be in the center of it, not like I did. Oh dear. That one you'll never see. So let me bring this up and show you a little bit better. Hence the ruler. Okay, you get a straighter line obviously with the ruler. I can't make a straight line if my life depended on it. And it doesn't. So yay. But anyways, that's a quick little tip on those. And then when you go to tear off your dimensional backings, you'll know that, hey, I didn't take that dimensional backing off. And there you go. So, okay, let's bring that card back in. Hopefully I didn't get any black on me. Nope. Oh, I got a lot of, don't know what that is. I have earthly no idea what that is. Isn't that, it's not green, obviously. Wow. Interesting. Making sure. Oh, look, I did this one upside down. Well, we have a different one this time. Okay. Was not my intention to make it upside down. It's, you know what? It's all crooked. I'm just kidding. And then there we go. Let me bring the other card in. Isn't that neat? That is so cool. So cool, so quick. Doesn't, you know, it's a guy card. This one is different from this one. This one, I like that it turned out better, but I did the thing upside down. And it doesn't matter. You know why? They don't know that it was supposed to be the other way. They don't know unless they compare with their friends. My class told me that one day. They said, it doesn't matter if you send us all the same card. We're not going to compare it. Oh, my stars. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. I did. I had fun showing you this kit. And now you can go out. Whoops, I had it right side up. Didn't you believe it? For once. Now you can go out and make this card, and you can do something different with the rest of like the envelopes. Oh my goodness, cut the envelopes. You can make the same thing with the envelopes. Isn't that cool? Don't know about this unless you trace it before you put it on. That would be cool. But I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from this. I've gave you a couple of tips anyway, and it didn't cost you a thing. If you go to the description box below, there will be all the information regarding this kit and the other things that I used. I didn't use the Take Your Pick tool, but I'm going to put it in there anyway because I think this is a very important tool to have. It comes with a putty side and this and the pointy side, and it also comes with a, I guess that's called a spatula. And then I don't have my other one here. I think there's another piece that goes here, but I keep that on there mostly, and I'm really pondering getting another one so I can have one with the brush. And oh, I know, score tool. There's a scoring tool that goes, you can take this off and have a scoring tool instead. So that's really cool. I'll tell you about the kit comes with dimensionals and it comes with glue dots, so you don't need anything else but that. It's a good idea to have a bone folder, and Stampin' Up! In our online store we have bone folders, and I'll put the put that in the description box below as well. And I used our those blocks I can't pronounce. But when you're done with this kit, you still have this and an ink spot. So that's really cool. And I'll also put this one down there too, okay? Anyway, I hope you did have a good time. I had a great time. I love teaching people how to make cards and help them find their creativity, because some people say they don't have any creativity. Well, let me clue you in on something. You have creativity because it's God-given. It was put in you when you were born. So just finding it and pulling it out is all we need to do. And starting with kits, in our kit section of the online store, you can start off with this and you'll just be blown away with what you come up with. A lot of my ideas come out of my dreams, or I research. I do a lot of research. So again, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.